it's no, nothing like that yet. For this one, qualifying will be just a 7%er, fastest lap, so on and so forth, pit. But for qualifying, turn cautions off and damage off. All right, Kenrod, send that chat invites. Hurricane, did you already send this chat invites? Okay. Let me get red peppers. All right, and then if you could, send me 2 or 3 invites right now, please. Somebody.
You're going to give me just a second.
Just so I have a few.
If you don't mind.
Yep,
I had to
and
get
then
my PS4 out. My daughter commandeered my PS5.
Marlboro, what's your 22
44.
Homestead number gonna be?
44.
44.
Yeah.
Inaltown. What the hell chat is he in? I didn't see him.
Remember, I need to back his bitch ass out and get the 44 too.
Swamp Cracker is in the 50. All right. I believe I have a few. Kari is in the 12.
Oh, there's no way I can
slow.
recycle.
Metal Love in the 7.
It's crazy how slow his 4 is.
He keeps on asking me for an invite. He is in the lobby? Okay. I might have just got it. I mean, I'm getting blown up. I'm getting blown up right now.
Where's everybody else at? Is that everybody?
Hold on. It's not everybody yet. So, Baby Harvick, you did decide to go into the 4.
Now. You just have to give me a second. This 4 goes a little slower.
I assume, NF, if there's lagging and stuff, those people will be asked to move, if there is any.
Kenrod, Hurricane, you two need to, if there's lagging going on and it's bad, you need to ask them to move to the back. Get out of the way. I will not be able to do that. I'm not going to be in your chat. I'm going to be broadcasting, and so I assume you guys won't want to hear that.
Right, right.
I'm here. Thank you.
Is everybody here now?
Hold on. When did I say it? Needs an invite to this chat and then an invite to the race. I'm getting him into the chat.
Everybody check, put their setup back.
I'm in the middle of a round.
I switched the track and switched it back. Put your setups back. Are we ready now?
Hold on. Wait for Yonkers and Crangers. Somebody get Crangers an invite to the race and Yonkers. Let me know when
Yonkers
they're
in
in.
the race. We need Crangers.
I sent him an invite. I'll get him an invite to the both.
He just made the chat, so he's
Did
here.
he? Okay.
Any numbers open?
It can be any
You
number
can
you
run
want.
anything, I believe.
There can be
Get in
multiple
here. We already
numbers.
got. We've been holding the lobby for a minute already.
There is somebody in. No, there is nobody in the 14. If that's the number you wanted, I don't know. That's how I know
Yeah, you can run anything, Crangers. I think
you can
there's a
be
bunch
any
of
number,
numbers in
even if
here.
it's a duplicate. But it's kind of weird
It's
because a
two
lot of the
11s
numbers
if
are.
you want to run the 11. There's two 11s in here. No 14s.
I'll just drive the 14 then.
All right. All right. As soon as Crangers joins, I want you to release it. Well, give him a half a second to. All right. Did Crangers make it? All right. Release it, Tony. We're ready. Kenrod, tell him that we're ready. This is qualifying. Just qualifying. All right, good luck, fellas. All right. We're loading into qualification for the Homestead Filled Filler Tribute Race, the Dixie Vodka 400. This will be a 19-lap qualification race. Won't matter where you finish in the race. It'll all be about your lap time determining where you start for the main event. Let's see how it does. There's a lot of cars. We got 29 cars attempting to qualify for the race tonight. You're going to see a lot of little strategies in this qualifying. You are allowed to pit. You can line up 3, 4, 5 cars in a line and draft. You can do anything you want to do to try to run a fast lap time here. We're driving on board here with number 44 of Hurricane. We're going to follow him here. Give a little shout out to that. That is the car. The number 44 car is what Field Filler drove when he was with us for the 22 side of things. It's a good looking car. Whenever you seen that car in your mirror, you knew to get out of the way because he was coming through. Very clean driver, Field Filler was. Got a lot of guys sporting that back there right now as you see them all kind of lining up. I think these 3 drivers, looks like they might have some sort of a strategy. Probably pit together, come out together, get a nice fast lap. Try to start up front. Everything looks so clean so far in qualifying. That's a pretty good sign of how it should be tonight. Usually Homestead, reason this track was picked, in addition to Field Filler really liking it, but one of the reasons this track was picked is it's the multiple grooves to this track. You got 3 lanes, 2 real good lanes, producing great side-by-side action all the way through the field. And that's what we're hoping to see tonight. All right, looks like you got a couple cars deciding to pit. Looks like Eagles down there in the number 10 Chevrolet. Oh, and we got a crash in qualifying. Multiple cars. That is the big one here at Homestead qualifying today. Hopefully they're going to get that out of there, out of the way. 4 qualifying. Yellow flags are not on. We do that so we don't kill somebody's lap as they're going. We also took damage off for qualifying, so it's strictly just how fast of a lap can you run. Got a couple onboard cameras that I'm going to periodically be watching. Looks like right now Ken Rod has a lap of 31.387, so not a bad lap already. And those lap times as they come in, they run the fuel off. They'll come in, they'll put 4 tires out. Hopefully they'll have a good draft with some people, and those lap times will get better and better. A lot of cars choosing to come down pit road now. Looks like you got the number 14, that is Crangers, pitting. You got the 44, that one we're on board is Hurricane, the 21, 23. A lot of cars on pit road right now coming out. Look at that. And it looks like the 44s are on the grass there. This looks like it to be a pre-planned move by those 3 gentlemen. They want to wait for each other, come out, and get the fastest lap time they can get. Let's see how they're going to do this. They're going to ride the top line here. You're going to want to get your speed up here. Usually your first or second lap on new tires is going to be your fastest. Let's see how they do it. That 50 car disappeared right in front of them. That 50 car is Swamp Cracker. Not sure what happened there. He might have decided to abort that. That was probably good for these 3 guys, as these 3 guys look like they are hooked up, bumper to bumper. Trying to stay as straight as possible, get off this corner without tapping that wall. They do a pretty good job there. That was a 31.390 last time by Kenrod. We'll see how this lap is. Ooh. Looks like Marble got a little low there. Might have slowed him down a bit. Don't know if they're going to do another lap. If they're going to do another lap, that's going to be good for Tony, or Hurricane Hall, excuse me, as he had a pretty good gap between that second car there. But no, I think they might be aborting this. Coming down pit road. 3 wide, they run here in qualifying. Still 10 laps to go. As you see, that normally would be a penalty, as he was definitely speeding coming onto pit road. But in qualification, we also turn black flags off, so you can just scream down pit road all as fast as you want. Look at all them cars on pit road. I think 75% of the field's on pit road right now. That looks like a good pack. I don't know if that's going to be too many cars, though. Sometimes you get that many cars in a line, and it's just too many, you know, the check up, the backing up, and on and off the gas there. But we'll see. We'll see how those cars do. Hurricane Hall back off pit road. Looks like he's going to lead them out this time. It'll be Hurricane Hall. That is Kenrod, and then Marlboro behind him. We won't be just racing with these 3 guys during the race. It's just qualifying. Not much, you know what I mean? Good bump there down the back, into that corner. Shot Hurricane out there, and this will be their go lap. We'll see what they're going to run. You got the 24. The 24 right now of... Who's in the 24 car? I believe that's Real Smooth. Yes, of Real Smooth. If he can hang on, he could potentially get one of the better laps. Ooh, some contact back there. Looks like Marlboro got a little squirrely, got into the wall there. That's going to hurt his lap time for sure, but it'll also slow down the other 2. But we'll see what they hit here coming across the line. Hurricane's going to pull off, try to give Kenrod a good lap, and obviously Hurricane's going to mess up big time there. A 398 by Kenrod, so that ain't going to do it. 7 laps remaining in qualifying. Let's go through the field here. In the 10 car, you got Eagles, multiple-time champion in different leagues. He's going to be a contender tonight. I'm willing to put some money on that one. He's always a contender, and I predict he's there tonight. Then you got Hold My Beer, Super Condi, a new team member recently to that Hold My Beer crew. And I will also say he's going to be a contender. Condi's fast everywhere. Let's see here who we got. We got Dunlap, this guy right here. He's a great racer as well. He's going to be driving the number 66 Ford. Dunlap, he is smooth, patient, and always works his way through the field really good. In front of him, that's the number 4, Baby Harvick. Right here, you got the 19 car of Ryback, another smooth, patient driver, and a driver who, from how I like to explain it, is sometimes Ryback will just be sitting, top 3, 4, 5 all day long, and when before the checker comes out, he's right there. You're like, where did this guy come from? Another kind of like a Terry Labonte type of driver. Hold My Beer vet. Shout out to him. Done a lot of fun racing with him throughout the years. This guy right here is the man who controls the lobbies, hosts the lobbies for us. It's not an easy job, and he does a very good job at it. Also a fast race car driver. Metal Love. Evil OGR Metal Love. Great driver. Great driver. I got... been running with him for a long time as well. I used to just race the super speedways with him, but more recently, last 2 years. Been finding him on all tracks. Very good driver at all tracks too, especially if you go to he's good everywhere, but Auto Club. When you go to Auto Club or Michigan, he's going to be a contender there. Contender to win. MFF Kari, one of the young guns in this field. Kari's been racing the whole time I've been on here. Kari's been in this thing, and I think he was 16 when I first started. I think he's 19 now, maybe 20. But doesn't say much, but he's always there. He's a contender as well. Super fast guy. Evil OGR Gearhead. One of the top dogs in the OGR team. I kind of liken him to like a Dale Earnhardt type of racer. I mean, this guy, when he's behind you, when he's on your bumper, you're going to be intimidated. He's not afraid to lay the bumper to you. But he also races, he races clean, good driver. But when push comes to shove, you don't want to be in a pushing contest with him. He will win that. Number 2 car, Fairlane Cobra. Fairlane, just a clean, quiet guy. One of those guys, patience also with him, but never heard him argue or fight or anything. He's just a good dude, and he's always there. I mean, he's another one of those guys that's kind of like, where did he come from? One of those fellas. Corey, man, super fast driver. Quite the character on the radio throughout the years. When Corey's there, he's always going to get you laughing. Also, he's one of those guys, though, don't mess with him. If you bump him, if you do Corey wrong once or twice, you're going to know about it because he's going to get you back. Ty Scott. One of the nicest guys on the game, straight up. And he actually cares about people, things like that. Just one of the nicest guys on the game. Good driver, too. He doesn't give himself credit for it enough. But he's more about the race and everybody having a good time than winning. You know what I mean? So he just wants everybody to have a great time, everybody have fun, and winning comes second to that. Qualification is now over, so we're going to back this out. And we'll see who got the pole. We'll see how the lap times did. I'm going to jump back into that chat now. Ooh, excuse me, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen. All right. Got 3 chats running, so it's kind of hard for me to pick and choose. I'm going to go into this chat. All right. I see we have F and Dirt Rider. What car number are you racing tonight, sir? It can be any car number you want. The 5, all right. That's all right. Everybody who mistakenly backed out, get them all an invite. Kenny, you still got a chat copy? Let's pause it. We'll do 3.
No.
Kenrod backed out. He get mad. Or is he going to defend his RRS championship from the back tonight?
Kenny's still on here.
Yeah, Kenrod, he's still racing. I'm watching Kenrod. I need him not to back out. He's my lap counter. But Hurricane, invite this entire chat back just in case. And then pause it. And I'm going to... All right, let me Got a pause. Okay, perfect. Let me join this other chat, tell them 3 minutes, and then we'll go. There's 2 more chats. Shit, one of them's full. Oh well. All right, does everybody in this chat have an invite and everything? Everybody's locked in and ready? All right, should be about 2 minutes from now. As soon as he unpauses it, though, that's when it's going, so just pay attention for that. I can't get in the other chat. It's full. Hopefully they're going to be ready. All right, Cadrod's back, right? I just heard his voice. Oh, okay, so 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Scroll up and down real quick, Kenrod, with your screen so I can see something. Who's got the
I'm
poll?
broadcasting.
Eagles with the poll. All right. Yeah, I went through the field a little bit, kind of tried to get on everybody once there, say a little thing about them, and now it's time to get down to business.
I hope you called me a rolling roadblock when you talked about me.
No, I didn't. I didn't think of that. I don't think of you as a rolling roadblock. Absolutely, it's a field filler celebration, but guys, man, this is a celebration of NASCAR Heat 5 as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Field filler loved it. We all loved it. This game did go on for a lot of years. We all got our money's worth. That's for darn sure. Guys like Eagles and other people, they made money on this game with the amount of money they won.
And made a lot of friends.
And more,
Yeah,
yes.
Shane.
Yes. So, couple last hoorah.
Hoorah.
All right, you're unpausing it. We're going green. Good luck, fellas. Remember, man, just if you get some bad luck, just keep in it. All right, so it looks like Eagles will be on the pole. Be starting out front. They are going green in about 10 seconds. We will load on in. Connecting to network. And we're going in. If you're just joining us now, this will be the Field Filler Memorial Race. We've been running a lot of them. Guy was a great driver, great friend to everybody here. Racing Homestead, 22 cars, a 50%er with stages, 3 times wear, normal draft. That should be exciting. We're going to have a big field of cars for you, so there's going to be some action, some accidents, some strategy. We'll see how it all plays out tonight. We're going to start on board here. Ooh, I switched it too much. Let's get back up there. And that field go down. Green flag in the air. A lot of cars going heading into turn 1. Side-by-side action. Out of turn 2 and down to the backstretch they come. 31 cars in the field tonight. Looks like Eagles is going to come out into turn 3 and 4 as our leader, with Ryback in that 19 car on the outside. Condi pushing him. At number 2 of Fairlane with one of the 11s on his bumper. Not sure if it's Gearhead or Inaltown, but there's the 2 11 cars are side by side. Let's take a look this way and see all the action going on. Big run by the 19 car. Does he make a move or stay in line? He's going to stay to the top. Eagle's going to drop it down to the bottom there, hug the bottom. Eagles is right where he wants to be right now. He's controlling the race, pulling whichever side draft he wants to do. Up, top and bottom. 19 car is loving the top line. So far, so good. As we come up across the line here for lap number 3. Dive down to the bottom by the 19 of Ryback for the lead. And look at the strength out of that 10 car. He just got a little extra grip there and took off. Oop, oop. Some squirreliness back there, but they all keep it together. Good racing going on here. Side by side, about 3 or 4 deep for second place. And the 11 car, that top line got a run. They're going to dive down to the bottom as well. Looks like the 11 car is going to slide up a little bit. A little bit of contact, but I do believe that's a caution. It is. Caution on lap number 5. Will be our first caution of the day. I didn't see it. I don't know what happened. I don't know who had some trouble, but somebody had some trouble in this 31 car field. We got a caution. This is where the strategy begins. You know, do you give up that track position? It's one thing if you pit under yellow with 12 or 13 cars, but there's this 31 car field. So I assume a lot of guys won't pit, but tires are important. This is 3 times wear, so the tires will start fading. And we had a decent little 5-6 laps there. Their tires probably sitting about 90%, 93, 94%. Dang it, I'm not sure, I'm just getting a couple messages. I hope Shady Acres, not sure, shout out to him and his Shady Acres, another one of those guys, been good to this NASCAR Heat 5 community, as he is better at this broadcasting than I am. I'm not sure if he's got an invite to the race or not. I'd love for him to show this on 2 different networks tonight. That would have been super cool. Anyway, we're back here up to the top 10, or to the front, 10 car leading with, I believe that's the 45 of Paulie D on the inside line. He's going to squeeze out there, but is he going to get enough on the exit there to hold? Little bit of contact. Good racing throughout the field, it looks. Side by side. 5 or 6 cars deep. Ooh, the 11 car slides up a little bit into the 22 of Condi, but good moves, they save it. The 11 squirrely. Good saves. Good saves there. You know, these drivers right now, if you're watching and you're new to this, you're like, oh, this looks easy. It is not easy. I can guarantee you that. And these are some of the best drivers in the business. You got 3 wide potentially now with the 20 car on the bottom. 45, man, that was good. That was close right there. Looked like he almost cut the nose off, but he didn't. They are 3 wide now. 44 is to the bottom. These guys are getting racy early. I'm not sure if they know this is stage 1 or not. A good racing going on back there. And they're all holding it. But, yet again, I'm not sure where these cautions are coming from. But another caution. This time on lap number 10. Yeah, okay, we got, someone must have got loose off of 2, and they came down and killed Hurricane is what I'm being told. Oh yeah. Either way. With 31 cars, I expected a few cautions. I do hope that they'll have a couple green flag pits before this race is over, but stage 1 is, I believe, 39 laps. Let me check it out here when they come back. I do believe everybody pitted. Try to get a view like this. I'd like to try to see this, see what's going on back there. I'm not good at switching around. Ooh. We've seen some action going on back there, but they save it. No harm, no foul. That 45 car. That 45 car's got a good car. He's the winner last night. We had another race held by Ruthless Racing, and it was Ruthless Racing's finale. And the last race of their 3-race series was Homestead, and the winner was Paulie D. And Paulie D out to the front with another caution. Where are these cautions happening at? Must be in the back there. But now is where it gets tricky. All right, that was, I would say, maybe a lap and a half tops, so your tires are going to be 99%. Does look like there's going to be 23 laps remaining in stage 1 when they get going, and the fuel tank holds 21 laps. So, you know, maybe do you top it off here? Make sure you can go the rest of the way. You know, get a caution or two, you could definitely go the rest of the way. So we'll see. If I was the leader, I would not be pitting, but if I was in the back, why not? Excuse me. I got a helper helping me out there. It looks like that caution was brought out. Ty Scott and another car got tangled up in a little bit of a accident there. As we restart here, now you got Paulie D, the leader, with Eagles in second, Condi in third, and Fairlane Cobra in fourth. Condi's also there. The bottom lane got a great start there. Let's see if the motor of Eagles can hold him down. Yep, he didn't get him clear. Got some good power on the top line there. That bottom line seems to be prevailing. Will the 45 come up? 45's trying to play both lanes, trying to control the lead. He chose the bottom. That's going to give the top line some momentum. Side by side they run. Ooh, Connie looks like he's thinking about it. He was thinking about it. Looked like he thought about going 3 wide there. And some good racing here, though, side by side. All the way through at least, what is that, top 20? Then they got a little bit of a gap there. This one here. All right. Good racing going on. Ooh, some cars popped the wall there on the high line. One of the first mistakes we've seen today out of these lead pack cars. Great racing for the lead. You got 3 wide, one of the 44s, both 44s, bumper to bumper there. Trying to make their way through the field. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, this way we can maybe see some of the accidents, right? But right now, it looks like Eagles is still the leader. He lost the lead for a little bit there, but he's back in control of the race. Right where he wants to be. Now you got a big battle. Looks like the 11 car might have tapped the wall there. He seems to be going. Didn't slow him down any. Damage is on in this race. We got 3 44s in the field tonight. Marlboro Finest, Kenrod, and Hurricane Hall. So not sure which ones those two are, but a lot of action going on down that straightaway. You had seen that 21 car all the way on the bottom there, plus one of the 44s got pretty loose, but some more good saves. Well, 45's going to dive it down to the bottom there. He's got some help. A big push by the 22 of Condi. Slight contact. It looked like the 45 came up a little bit, but the 10 came down a little bit too. These guys are racing hard. Oh, big accident. The 44 head on into that inside pit wall. That is Kenrod. Not sure exactly how it happened, but that hurt Kenrod. No caution on that one. Kenrod has got it going again. He is just now entering turn 1, so big, and then 30th place. So he did lose a lot there. But it's only stage 1, so hopefully he can maintain that and keep it going. And I'm not sure if they turn damage on either, because he hit the wall hard, and he's got no damage on his car. Anyway, back to the front. While I was sitting there looking at other screens, the 45 has taken the lead, and the 22 car is behind him. So Eagles falls back to third, and he is in a hard-fought battle right now with that 44 of Hurricane Hall. Oh, damage is on. Thank you. Ten car gonna dive down to the bottom there. Good, man. He had this, and that 10 car is strong, as he didn't have anybody really pushing him, anybody on his bumper there. And he held it. He's not gonna get it, but it's going to show him a couple things for later on in the race, I believe. Now you got that number 14 car. First time I've seen him up in the top 5. I expect him to be there potentially the rest of the race. That's Crangers. Very fast driver. Very good driver. Who's driving the 1? I'm not sure who that is in that 1 car. I'll try to scroll there. It's one of the cars I don't have. Had most of the field written down. The only thing that I wish NASCAR Heat 5 did better was being able to go through the field how I want to. Okay, that's Swamp Cracker. Swamp change from the 50 to the 1, which is fine because that's actually how I know Swamp. Swamp's always driven the 1 car since I've been racing with him in these 22s. Let's try to get back up there. Looks like you got the 20 of Ty Scott coming off pit road. Unscheduled pit stop, I would imagine. But then again, I'm not sure. I think without a caution, everybody will have to pit. I could be wrong. We don't have any rules on it. If you can save, save. Just like real racing. I mean, if you can go a little bit longer and make it all the way, then more power to you. But we spoke about him just a little bit ago. That 14 of Crangers, 3 wide. 44 on the inside lane, putting Crangers in the middle. He will clear him, slide up. Great racing going on there. Now you got a battle. Big battle up front here. The guy's been racing hard for this up front all day. Homestead's a real good racetrack for some good racing. And this is just proving it. These guys are showing what Heat 5 is all about. How many you got up there? 2, 4, 6, 8. Ooh, one of the 44s is going to come. Yes, they will have to. It looks like they will be pitting. Got green flag pitting going on right now as we speak. 44 went on to pit road. You will, I believe you will go a lap down if you pit. So now that green flag pitting has come, I'm hoping there isn't a, well, we'll see what happens, but a caution would really throw a wrench into a lot of these guys' race. 10 cars pitting, the 45's pitting. Man, they got to get it slowed down. That was good. They did. We're going to go back up here now. Try to follow these guys. We're going to get to Crangers. I think Crangers is leading. Not surprised either. Granger stayed out. He was always able to have good strategies, go a little bit longer than other drivers, and it helped secure him wins in the ERL, Exclusive Racing League, that he races in, or raced in. He's going to stay out again, and he's going to maintain the lead. Will he pit this time by? And it was close when that caution came out. It was close to, could some guys go all the way? So can the 14 go all the way on fuel? I highly doubt it. I think he's got to come in, but can he come in, just do a splash and go? You know what I mean? We will see. In-car I'm watching too is not showing me. All right, we got 5 laps remaining, and the 14 car is on pit road. We'll see how he comes out. He is the leader. Shows him still in the lead right now. And it did. It looked like that was definite strategy. He definitely was not on pit road long enough for that to be 4 tires. It was either 2 tires and gas. My guess is just a gas and go. Get out there and finish these last 4 or 5 laps. All right, we have a new leader. The new leader is the number 4 of Baby Harvick. Let's see if we can't get to him. I don't believe he's pitted yet. Oh. There we go. Here is your leader, the number 4 car, Baby Harvick. And if I was guessing now too, it looks like he is using that throttle. He's letting some cars go by. I think he's going to try to stretch this. That doesn't surprise me. Baby Harvick is known to be able to make it longer than others on fuel. He is on the apron though. And he's crashed head on into the wall. Not sure if that was a caution or not. I believe it was. That did. That ended it. Not a good look there. Not a good look. You will have 23 drivers on the lead lap. 1 lap down in your lucky dog position will be D-Dubs. Being trapped a lap down, Brewster, Canrod, Ice 9, Dirt Rider. 2 laps down will be Ty Scott, and 4 laps down will be Swamp Cracker. And that was stage 1. The winner was Baby Harvick. But I don't know what he did, if he backed out of that thing or what happened there. He definitely crashed. Seven car Metal Love will be in the lead. We're going to have a whole new list of front runners, it looks like. 24 cars slow on the start there. Yeah, he is completely out of that. Not sure what happened to him. He might have forgot to pit. And the 23 of Brewster up front there. I just got a message that number 4 car was trying to shift, and it started. The gas started running out, and it just spun around on him. '14 car of Crangers has taken the lead. He will slide up front of the 23. The 3 car of Peppers dives down to the bottom. Good lane there by the 14 as he kind of pinched him down there. No contact, no harm, no foul. That's a big gaggle of cars, what I'm going to call that. A little bit of contact back there. The 66 of Dunlap kissed the wall. 3 wide right there in that pack. 20 car clears him just barely. Ooh, wrong button. Back up front here. Looks like Hold My Beer Peppers. Getting pushed by the 44. He's going to clear the 14, slide up just in time. That 14 car is right on his tail with the 11 pushing him. You got those 4 cars bumper to bumper up there. And a caution. Caution is out with 35 laps remaining in stage 2. There will be a caution. They had a pretty good run on there. You had a couple guys do the wave around. I did notice Kenrod did the wave around. A few more other guys. Back in 25th place is the first car a lap down. At his Yonkers, he will get the wave around. So we'll have 25 cars back on the lead lap. You got Peppers leading, Crangers, Hurricane Hall. That's your top 3. 2 laps down will be Ty Scott. So if anybody gets another free pass or anything, it'll be Ty Scott. He needs 2 of them to get back on lead lap there. Look at all them cars. Green flag is out. Here we go, we're up front. Looks like Peppers controlled that restart. You got the 14 right on his bumper with Condi behind him. 244 cars up at the top lane, but they kissed the wall. And the big one. Not sure if that's going to bring out a yellow or not. I don't believe it did. With 31 laps remaining, that did not cause a yellow. I don't know how. That was right in the... from the front to the middle of the pack. Some action there. Condi showing what he's got on the inside there. Number 22 car to the lead. Will he have enough room to slide up? He will. Pepper's going to make a move. It looks like the 14 is going to go on the inside of Peppers, though. Are they going to head into this one 3 wide? They are. Some contact. 44 checked up. And he needed to. Good driving by all of them right there. But especially, I'm going to give a shout out to that 44 car. They made it look easy, but that was great checking up there to avoid that from being a multi-car wreck. Now with Condi, he might have had the lead a few times, but this is the first time he's really got control, I believe. With the control of the race, let's see how he handles it. He's going to try to pull that top line into the entrance of the corner. He's going to dive down. He's going to, reminiscent really of what the leaders have been doing. It's kind of been the good groove to do when you're leading. Come off the corner up top. Go down. Entering the corner there, but this time he chooses to stay a little higher. I don't blame him. I think he was got it's kind of a defensive position with how that 14 was doing. Ooh, 3 wide in the back there. You got the 5 car and the 23. The 23 up against the wall. Great job by him. He held it there. He made a... Oh, but they still end up with a multi-car crash back there. 12 cars involved, the 5 cars involved, and a caution will fly for that one. You know, and that's just good. That's just hard racing right there. You know, when you're at Homestead like this, multiple grooves, guys 2, 3 wide, as we've seen 4 wide tonight. I mean, that kind of stuff's going to happen. Let's see here. The restart will have 25 laps remaining in stage 2 when they go green. They will not be able to make it on fuel from there. They will all have to pit again after this. We have seen 1 green flag pit, so let's see if we can see another one. Looks like everybody must have pitted as Condi. There we go. We're going to hold up with the Eagles. So it'll be Condi, Crangers, Eagles, and Peppers. Top 4. And we got the 244 cars side by side. One of them is Marlboro, and one of them is Hurricane. I think that's Hurricane on the inside there. That did benefit Ty Scott. He got one of his laps back on that caution. He's now currently sitting as the lucky dog if another caution comes out, or if nobody else gets lapped before the stage caution comes out. Ooh, little contact there. 44 into the 10. He continues to get tight there. Go up. Great save by the 10 and the 14. But look at all that track position they're going to lose. As the more accident, more caution and carnage. It started there and just did not stop. And man, the 10 car cannot catch a break. As we were on view of him, he just kept getting bounced around there. You know, it was once, twice, 3 times a charm there, or not a charm, 3 times at least. Kept getting popped into the wall there. I do believe that was Hurricane that was involved in that. I'm not quite sure how it all went down, but if you're watching, you're lucky enough to have that rewind button. Go back and watch it. See exactly how that all unfolded. But they will be stretching it here, but they will be able to go, I believe, the rest of the way in this stage without a caution. And shout out now to Fairlane Cobra, as he will take over the lead. Good job, Fairlane. He always seems to find his way up front in these races, and this race he will do it as well. It's a good jump on the start there. Will he clear the 11 and be able to pull up? He definitely had more carnage going on in the back there. I seen the 45 spinning. I seen a few other cars spinning. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I agree there. Got some guys making some comments on the stream here. I'm not going to call out anybody for intentional stuff, but you know, everybody has their own opinions. If you're watching, hopefully this doesn't turn into one of those. You know, this is a memorial race, one of our last hoorahs. Everybody should just be out trying to have fun, but in the heat of competition, as anybody who's raced this game knows, tempers flare, just like in real NASCAR. So hopefully they'll calm it down here. They're only in stage 2, lap 25 at the line of 39 for stage 2. 3 wide in the middle there. Condi with the 7 car riding them up a little bit. Tight squeeze for all 3 of them. They hold it. 44 car in the middle there with the 20 as well. Too much stuff to call there. That's some good racing there. The 11 car going to kind of get squeezed to the top there. He throttles out. That's a good idea. Live to fight another day. Who's driving the 20? 20. That is Savage. MPM Savage. Shout out to the MPM boys. I believe he's the only one from MPM in here. Another team, long-time team here in NASCAR Heat 5. Savage having a good run up there in that 20. As he's getting a little squirrely there, but he holds it. Down there at the bottom, the 44 car going up, trying to get the lead here, side by side with Condi. Yep, confirmed. He is the only MPM driver in the race tonight. Well, maybe they'll only need one tonight to win this thing. You only need one in the show. And Savage is a good one to there's a lot of good ones, but Savage is one of those good ones to have up there. Ooh. Looked like the 14 and 20 got a little bit of contact there, slid up, but they saved it. But now behind them, some contact, the 211 cars, and one of them spun out. No caution as of yet, but I believe that did cause a caution. Yes, caution. All right. So now some more strategy too. 2 tires, 4 tires, no tires. What's going to happen? Does look like we've had some cars call it a night. Pull on into pit road. Looks like that's starting to fill up a little bit. Yeah, there you go. You got the 12. A few of them down there. I think we're going to have, it looks like we're going to have about 23, 24 drivers remaining. So we did have about 10 guys pull off and into pit road now. They will be out of contention for the win here. Hopefully, though, the smaller the field, maybe the better the racing. We shall see if that's the case tonight. Yeah, I see I knew what you were talking about, by the way. I think you could be correct on that with that 44. I wasn't quite sure which one it was. I think it was Hurricane Hall. Had a little bit of contact in one of the earlier cautions, but that should hopefully be behind the drivers now. Like I said, we got a lot of racing left to go. This is only halfway through stage 2. Stage 3 should get good. The race has been ultimately pretty good tonight too. Had some good racing. To a fair lane, got a little out of shape and does what he does best, known for. When he gets out of shape, he makes sure it's just him. He dropped to the bottom, let a bunch of them go by, and didn't want to ruin anybody else's position there. Looks like we're going to have a battle brewing up for the lead as Condi comes to the inside of the number 10 Eagles car. 14 coming up top, going to help that top line with some momentum, but the 44 in 4th drops down. Now you got it back, just like that, back to side-by-side racing, 3 deep for the lead. Good racing right there. These guys are in that bottom lane. They're squeezing every inch out of it as they come up. Will he clear the 10 car? He will. And then he won't. He had it for a second. He hesitated, or I'm not sure if that was a plan or not, but he stayed down below. Hope maybe try to pull that bottom lane with him. These guys are battling. Ooh, 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 the 10 car gets a little out of shape. Saves it though, shows what he's got behind the wheel there. Now they are 3 wide for the lead, even right there. The 22 going to come up. Oh, the 44, something happened to the 44. I'm not sure what happened to him. I think he was just so low, did not have a good entry to that corner and just chose to back out. And if you let up a little bit here, you've seen what happened. Caution or damage in the back, 69 in the number 77 car, Evil OGR 69. Had some troubles there. No caution so far. This is not Talladega. This is Homestead. I almost said Daytona. This is Homestead, and they are racing like it is Talladega. A lot of good racing going on here. And the intensity hasn't even picked up to max yet. I mean, this, like I said, stage 2. Eagles to the inside now. We've seen him most of the day on the outside. This time he'll drop to the inside, try to clear the 22 and slide up. I don't think he had him clear. He slid up. No harm, no foul. 22 did a good job there holding the top line and keeping them side by side. He will clear the 22. Big time there, but was it too much? Did he make contact with the wall? Either way, he had to slow down. And I'm not sure. That was Kenrod. Kenrod in the 44. He was in about 4th or 5th place with whatever was going on there. He hit the wall. Made some contact with it. He lost a lot of spots. He dropped back to 14th in that run right there. Ooh, 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 ooh. Well, whatever it was, that was it. I was so excited watching all that, I forgot my lap counter. That was the end of the stage. Super Condi with stage win. Winner of stage number 2. And after all that, we will have 18 drivers on the lead lap. Dirt Rider will get the wave around right there. Evil OGR 69 will be 2 laps down in 19th. So if he stays with it, he will be the next guy to get the wave arounds if there are any. We have, it looks like almost not quite half the field, but we've lost. Oh yeah, we started with 31. We're down to 21 right now. So we've lost 10 drivers. And it looks like the 20 of Savage. MPM will be out starting this one in the lead. But he doesn't go. He doesn't go. Not sure if that was a mechanical issue or not. Whatever the case was, it will be the end of the day. I'm not sure if that was Savage or not. We do have 2 20s. I seen Ty Scott right there. Maybe that might have been Ty. That might have been Ty Scott. Just ignore that. Not sure which it was. One of the 20 cars did not pit. Did not get going on that restart. And definitely separated the entire field right there. But it is what it is. They are still racing. Watching my onboard here with Kenrod. He's down to 14th. He's got some front end damage. So he must have been involved in that incident on the restart. And let me try to get a lap count. Will be exactly 50 laps to go. So a lot of racing still here to do. Side by side for the lead. These two guys have been up front most of the day. The 22 and the 10. What a move right there. That's some good racing. The 22 took it on the bottom. Immediately back comes the 10 of Eagles. And now is the 22. Man, are they just going to do this? This is kind of this is fun to watch. 44 says, hey, while you guys play around, I want to get involved in this. That 44 has been there all day, and so is that 11. I think this is the first time. I'll give him a shout out while he's in the top 5. Stay Puff Lando in the number 47. Long-time NASCAR Heat 5 driver. Having a good day when it matters. Not sure if that's Innotown. Let's see. I hope it's switching. No. It's Innotown. Innotown is the 11 car. It looks like Gearhead has pulled it. Nope, Gearhead's in the back right there, about 7th. So that first 11 car is Innotown. Yeah, I agree. With 20 or 21 cars remaining in the field, it should. We should see some green flag racing. We should see some good racing now. Start getting a little bit more than that. You'll see, I mean, we had good racing going on, but you'll see those, you know, you make a little mistake here in a 30-car field, it becomes the big one, you know, and with only 20-some cars, a little bit more room for error, basically. Let's go back up here. Condi, this is the first time all day we've seen about a 5 or 6 car length gap from the leader to second place. You got 7 cars in that lead pack. Condi pulling the lead there. Let's go back through the field. Yeah, it must not have been Savage. The broadcasters are gonna apologize for that earlier. It was not Savage. That did not go on the restart. Because the 20 car that did do it backed out. He left the race once the incident occurred. He completely backed out. So Savage, we apologize for that. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got Gearhead in 5th there. And back up front. Side by side for the lead again. 44 of Hurricane Hall. Let's go on back here. This is some of the guys who caught a bad break from that restart incident. A couple fast guys too. You got the Peppers who took some time in the lead. Cranger's in the lead, and Paulie D. All 3 of those drivers have been in the lead. They have fallen back from that lead pack. I mean, not too far. They're not out of this race by any means. Even without a caution, they're not out of this race. There's going to be some pits, some strategies, and we'll see how that all plays out. Dunlap in the 66 there. Go out and give a couple more guys some air time here. Meanwhile, I think we do have a good battle. Number 9, Fire Truck. Fire Truck looked like he took the worst of that. He's way back there. He's hoping for a caution. There we go, back up front. Condi definitely control of this race right now, and he's doing a good job at that. You got Stay Puff Lando down there in the bottom. He's going to trying to get his highest running position of the night up there into 2nd. He holds it for a little bit. 3 wide. Action going on. Eagles will get the worst end of that. Oh. Let's hope he gets that going again. I don't think that's going to be a caution because that was just a 1-car deal. Didn't quite see the start of that, but it looked like Eagles kind of got pushed up a little bit there. Got some contact with the wall, and when you do that, you're just at the mercy of it. He tried to correct it and save it. Looked like it overcorrected a little and head on into the wall. So what a bummer, as his chances of winning this race without a caution have gone out the window. With a caution, though, I would not count him out yet. And that leaves us 6 cars in this front pack. Condi. Trying to get up. It'll be Condi, Hurricane Hall, Stay Puff Lando, Innotown, Gearhead, and Fairlane Cobra in that first pack. Big crash in the back. I'm watching another view of it. Kenrod, the 7, the Yonkers, and somebody else. Big incident. And a yellow flag comes out. Right before they were going to pit, too. It had to have been close to pitting time, but we will be robbed of a green flag pit stop there. But there will be 38 laps remaining when they do the restart, so if it goes caution-free from there, we will still have another green flag pit stop. We're down to 16 drivers now. 16 drivers left in the field. The battle of endurance tonight in the Field Filler Memorial here at Homestead. But that caution there is a big break for Eagles, as he will restart shotgun of the field there. But let's see. Eagles has had a top 2 car all day long. And it'll be fun to watch and see what he can do. Side by side up here. Side by side all the way back, matter of fact. 47 car is going to find himself in the middle here. Nope. The 11 car will tuck in behind him instead. There's the pack for you. Look back from Condi right there to show you everybody. Big push from the 11. The 44 thought about it, but it looks like he chose not to. I definitely think he went for it there, but didn't like his entry there, or maybe he likes where he's sitting right now. Either way, you got Dunlap in the 66. He's going to dive back there. He looked like he come from about 4th or 5th. He's going to make a good dive there. Try to get up towards the front. It's a good little run there too. He held it good. The 44 is going to come down. Oh! Ooh. Trying to see. Oh! Well, I changed views at the wrong time. Either way, we're going to have a caution. Looked like the 9 car. Not sure what happened to him, but he definitely got T-boned by Kenrod right there. When they come back, it will be 31 laps remaining, so we'll still have a green flag pit stop if it goes through. I wish he would show me the running order more often. He doesn't show me the running order ever. Marlboro Finest, the rolling roadblock of NASCAR Heat 5, self-proclaimed anyway. It's a little inside joke. Anybody who's raced with Marlboro long enough knows he's a fast, hard racer, and a good person. One of my friends on this game, and he helps people out. You know, this game been around a long time, and setups are hard to come by, but he won't just always give you a setup. Sometimes he'll teach you how to work on your setup, which is more valuable, to be honest with you. Anybody who's willing to put the time in, Marlboro will do it. Now we're going to give a shout out here. I'm just noticing this. Here we go. We talked about it. The 10 car got his lucky break there with that caution, and he has already found his way back to the front. That's the number 10 of Eagles. Multiple time champion in all throughout this game in lots of leagues. Multiple big race winner. And he is showing today just why. Even he could come back from bad luck like he had, find his way to the front again. Let's see if he can hold it there though, or whatnot. Ooh, he come down there, chopped the nose of the 22 off just a little bit. I don't think there was contact, but it definitely gave the Condi bad air. And hurt his momentum. Back now, the 45 car. He was up front early in this race. Kind of lost track of him there a little bit in that melee and so on and so forth with the racing. But he has worked his way back, and ooh, a little bit of contact there. Well, Condi's thinking about it. He's thinking about putting it 3 wide in the middle. The door shuts on him. Oh, this is crazy right here. You got 3 wide now with Marlboro's Finest on the inside there. Good racing, and I think that was a lift. I think the 10 car said, wait a minute. I don't like how this is going. I'm going to check up a little bit, make sure I don't get wrecked. And that's showing he's, the 10 of Eagles also got some patience. Good racing here for the lead. Dunlap. Ooh, some action and squirreliness in the back there. Ooh, 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 ooh! Ooh, that's going to probably be a caution. It is. Some contact between Kenrod in the 44 and Dunlap. Not quite sure, not pushing blame or anything, but there was contact there. Shot Dunlap into the wall, and you could tell he tried to keep it up there, but the 14 came into the picture, and that was all she wrote. So, let me see here. You got the 22 of Condi in first, Pauly in second before the pits there, and they come out that way after the pits. You got 3 44s up there just to try to confuse me and the viewers. Not quite sure which one's which, but they chose to do that today yet again. This is a filler memorial race. That is the car he drove, and they chose to honor him that way. 3 wide for the lead. I like where Pauly's sitting. He's got the high line. 10 car's going to come up just a little bit. 22 is going to have to come up just a little bit. I don't know how they made it through there like that, but they did. And Lando, man, he's been having a good race today. He's just kind of been there. And he's staying there right now in the top 7. Try to get a lap count when they come back by. Pauly D maintaining it. Before this race started, I told everybody to watch out for him. Pauly D won last night's ruthless racing race at Homestead. He's always good at Homestead, good at a lot of tracks, obviously, but just seems to be really good here, and he's proven it tonight. I'm afraid to switch views because every time I do that, there we go. Back up front with the leader. The 11 car is going to shoot to the bottom there. Oh, make some contact with Pauly D. Slide up all the way up, hit the wall a little bit. Oh, and the 22 car has found the wall right when I switched to him. Caution came out, though. I'm not sure if the caution came out. No, it came out before that. Okay, that makes sense. Top 10 right now. Super Condi, Pauly D, Eagles in third, Lando, Gearhead, Kenrod, Cobra, Savage Bear, Hurricane, and Inaltown. That is your top 10. And there will not be that many laps remaining. There will only be 15 laps to go. So this is where it's going to start getting a little bit more pushing and shoving. Ugh, excuse me. Yonkers is in 11th. Granger's in 12th. That is all I can see. I think that might be close to the end there. I think we got about 14 or 15 drivers left in this thing. Battle of Endurance. That's what tonight became. Wrong button. Wrong button again. There we go. 45 car, strong on the restart. Clears the 22 and pops up to that top lane. Lando on the inside, hard battle for second. He slides up a little bit, no contact made there. Some contact in the back though. .47's trying to... Ooh. Good saves. More good saves. And in the middle, he finds a door somehow there. The 22 car. 3 wide. Battle for the lead. That 45 shot out at the entry of that corner, though. Showed what that top line's got. He will stay in the lead there. 22 car comes back up. Gives him a shove. Goes the 11 on the inside. And Eagles up to 4th. Kenrod in 5th. Some moves being made there. Look at that. That was another exciting move. These guys are getting crazy now. Look at this stuff going on here. 3 wide, 2 deep for the lead. 22 car looking good. Does he have him clear? He's got enough. He slides up. Perfect slide job there. A little bit back in the field there. Looks like the 14 car is going to put it 3 wide back there. Granger's trying to... Somehow he got stuck back there. He hasn't been able to find his way back to the front. But he's trying. Condi's going to come down, try to pull that bottom lane. Condi's usually really good at this too. You know, there's certain drivers, when they get out front, they really know how to control the air, the lines, where they should be as the leader. And they just do that job so well. They're so hard to pass. He is one of them. They will not have to pit. This will be a sprint to the finish here. I think we got about 10 laps to go. Let me check at the line here. All right, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. Be 7 laps remaining when they cross the line this time by. 7 laps to go. It's definitely you got that 6 cars out there. 6 cars with a pretty good gap. And then you got the 244s and the 14. That is Marlboro Finest, Hurricane Hall, and Granger's back there trying to work together to catch these top 6 cars. And I wouldn't count them out quite yet. It looks like they are, you know, they're hurting a little bit, but these guys are going to start battling just like they are right now. And if those 3 stay single file, they could catch them. They are not out of this race yet. As these guys are just battling for it, man. Ooh. 10 car definitely got a little loose there off the corner, but great save. And nobody else got collected in that melee. The top 6 get back to single file. The 11 car with a big run on the inside of Condi. And the 10 car makes it 3 wide, entering the corner. He dives down to the bottom. He holds it. The 45 comes down a little bit. I'm not sure if there was contact there or not. Holy crap. I'll tell you what, I have no idea who's going to win this race. I don't know if there's a good chance it's going to be one of these 6, but those other 3 are still, they have not given up yet. Four to go this time by at the line. Looks like the 10 car is going to clear him. That is Kenrod and that 44 car up that top pack. The other 2 back there are Marlboro and Hurricane. I tell you what, too, these first 3 guys, Eagles, Paulie D, and Condi, I am not surprised at all that they are battling for this win here. They're top dogs in this game. They prove it week in and week out. Next time by at the line, excuse me, will be 2 to go. 2 to go next time by. Paulie D has made the move. Did he make it too early? He's got control of it. That's where I would want to be. We shall see. And look at this. Coming to 2 to go this time by. The other 3 cars are almost there. Well, they will have a potential say in who wins this race. Next time by will be the white flag. They're battling. You got Fairlane down at the bottom. Kenrod trying to come up and down there and help. It's going to be Paulie D. It's going to be in his hands. He's got control of this thing. I don't think Condi's going to be content. I definitely know the 10 car is not going to be content for it. He's going to drop it down to the bottom. Paulie's going to come down to make sure he blocks it. White flag in the air. Number 2 car, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt the 10 car's chances now. He's going to get boxed to the outside. Paulie D on the bottom. Condi on the top. It's a contact there out of turn 4. I don't even know what happened there. I don't know who won it. I think it was Paulie D. I'm not sure. It was Paulie D in first, Eagles in second, Cobra in third, Condi in fourth, Hurricane Hall, Kenrod, Marlboro, Dunlap, Innotown, and Fire Truck pulling out the top 10. Oh, it was a good race, man. It was a real good race. I mean, they all absolutely were battling for it. I hope they had fun. It was fun watching them. I'll tell you that. But good stuff. That is Paulie D, winner at Homestead for the Ruthless Series and winner at Homestead in today's race, the Filled Filler Memorial Race at Homestead. Great racing. Let's go out there. Let's jump into the chat. Let's see what these guys are discussing. I have no idea what kind of moods they're going to be in right now. What's up, fellas? Man, what a heck of a finish there. You what? Is that what happened? Okay. Well, you definitely had a good car. You were battling all day in the top 3. Good race. Good race, man. Eagles. Eagles had a great race as well. It was fun watching it, guys. Fun broadcasting that one. Especially those of you who survived. Definitely a good race. Where's Paulie at? Is Paulie in the other chat? Go jump in there real quick. Congratulate him. There we go. Paulie D, your winner. Your winner, yesterday's Homestead race for the Ruthless finale. The last time for them, their last race ever on NASCAR Heat 5, you won it, and then you won this one, man. That was pretty good. Pretty good. You are definitely dominant. Uh, well, look from the booth. I mean, there was some accidents and stuff, but it was good racing, man. You guys were battling. If you were in the top 10, there was battles. Oh no. I gave everybody their due, man. I gave everybody some shout outs, and you were. I think you got up to second, as a matter of fact. I don't know if you actually led a lap, or you might have squeezed ahead for a second or two, but yep. Yep. Well, for the most part, I mean, it looked clean. I didn't see anything. I mean, stage one ended weird. I think yeah, Harvick had a caution come out while he was saving fuel. I don't know what went on there, but other than that, it looked good, dude. You guys put on a good show. I don't know if you guys were, you never know. I never know how the chats were doing, you know what I mean, with tempers and stuff, but from up above, it looked good. I mean, yeah, there was a restart, and I think it was Ty Scott, in the 20 car. And yeah, and then a caution didn't come out for a while either. But I mean, I was just hoping you guys. I mean, I figured there would at least be another couple cautions there, and there was to get everybody back in line. And oh yeah, it was great. I had fun. Yeah, yeah. I don't know how to post on PlayStation Network. You can post it. If you could post it for me, man, I'd appreciate it. I don't have that network thing. But it's just a NF Real 45 on YouTube, you know. Yes, sir. Yeah. I'll share it on let me go share it on the Messenger one. I don't think you're in there, Lando, but okay. Matter of fact, let me let me end the broadcast. Oops. I'm ending the I was still broadcasting. Oops.